Hello one and all, my name is Sean Splains and this is Slay the Spire 2. Last time we left off we had Regent starting his Ascension 1 run and we're now in Act 2 with Orobas, who, as I've mentioned previously, I'm a big fan of this ancient. And we've actually got two of my favourite things with him today. In Prismatic Gem, gain energy at the start of each turn. Card rewards now contain cards from other colours, which isn't even much of a drawback. I would say this is probably, in terms of the energy generating relics in the game, this is the best one for me personally. Driftwood allows you to reroll card rewards, which if you need specific cards, this can be more useful than you think it would be. It actually pairs really nicely for us with Prayer Wheel because we already get 2 card rewards, so we could reroll both and get some really good cards out of this. But because I'm running a very star heavy deck, I'm going to take Touch of Orobas to upgrade our Divine Right with the Divine Destiny so that we can play pretty much any card from turn 1. 7 stars costs 7. It means we only need like a Gather Light on turn 1 to pair up with this, and then that means we can play 7 stars. It'll make it a lot easier to play this card. So if we look at the map, we'll see that once again, because we've got the spoils, there's one central point and there's a lot of rest sites. There's even, is that a 4 elite path? No, there's no elites in the first part of the fight. Right, okay, that's what's happening. We only have the option for 1, so I think I'll just go straight up the middle here and probably into this mystery and then into the shop, and then we'll go straight up to get a lot of money here, and at that point I'll probably take elite, fire, elite, fire, and then away. Although there is a possibility that I can just go this way because I'm kind of scared of fighting the Entomancer with this setup. I don't really feel that comfortable fighting B-Man because we've got a lot of multi-hitting things, but we'll see how we get on. We'll just go straight for the first combat. We also have the Ember Tea that's still giving us an extra 2 strength at the start of the next 3 combats now. So these 3 combats I will have extra strength for, so it's good to note that. It would have been nice to try and carry it into an elite fight, but we just don't have the option. So here I can reflect and defend to make sure I don't take any damage this turn, and I'll even do a strike into this guy. He's knocked himself out, so our main focus here is just blocking through the turn. We can get this card on the go and I can use Fury. It doesn't really matter what we pick up here because we won't be able to play it anyway. Now he's doing 18 damage, just hitting one of these and one of these. So we get the option for Hidden Cache again, Charge and Crescent Spear. I'll actually pick up a Hidden Cache. I think it's really important for my deck because I'll need a lot of star generation. And on the back of that, I think a Stardust is a really handy attack to have for when I've got excess stars and I don't know what to do with them. Here I'll start with Fallen Star so that I'm taking less damage, and then Guiding Light. I don't know whether to do Guiding Star because the chances are I won't be able to play what I draw anyway. It also uses up the damage, although it does do 22 raw damage. I'll do it just for the raw damage. And in the end we actually picked up 2 of the wetter cards to draw through. So that worked out quite nicely. Here I'm going to use Charge to change a strike and a defend into the dive bombers. And I will use Stardust. Wait, is there anything I might need the energy for? I mean, Dying Star would be really good, or even Reflect. So I will actually just hold on to the stars. And we get Reflect. And we get Dying Star, so I've got a choice between the 2. The best option obviously is Reflect. We can do Minion Dive Bomb to do a lot of damage. We could do Venerate here. We could actually do Nyal's Fury. I don't even need the Reflect. Reflect was in fact the bad play. It was a bit too safe, unfortunately. I'll do Fallen Star and Stardust. I'll Venerate into Fallen Star, do a bit of damage, so it's going to do 13 again. I'll use Glow to try and draw a block card. We don't quite get it, but it's okay because we can just finish the combat. Get a Dexterity Potion, we get some not great options and some more not particularly great options. I don't know if I'm really starved for block. This boss I want to block for. I feel like Gatherlight and Reflect is enough block for me. Although I maybe want to cut down on my actual cards now. This doesn't really help me. I mean, Glitter Stream can be good, and a Collision Course can be quite interesting. Especially because I can transform cards. So yeah, I think I'll take a Collision Course. Just because it's free front-loaded damage. And I can actually transform cards anyway, so it doesn't really block out my deck too much. I think I'll start with... In fact, I don't even need to start with alignment. I simply attack into the guy in the back. Takes 16 damage, which is a lot of damage to take right off the bat. As much as I said I've got a lot of block situations, it doesn't really work for me. We use 7 stars to just end the combat. Bulwark is a really strong block card because it gives us a forge as well, which is interesting. I think I actually take it here, and then I could even force. Yeah, I could do summon forth, and I could actually force a bit of a backup sword build. So in this turn, I can collision course into this guy and glow. Then I could actually pop the speed potion to use Bulwark to fully block. I would Dying Star to make sure he's doing no damage this turn. Summon Forth to get more onto that. And a small strike. Now that the weaken's taken off me, we're in a much better position. I really want to change the defend and the spoils map into attacks. Use Guidance Star, we actually get one of the minion bombs, which is really good. And I'll use Venerate to get some more stars. Now the big guy's up, and he's attacking us this turn, so we'll use Reflect. I will use Niall's Fury. I want to use Minion Dive Bomb there. Niall's Fury can get us... We want more stars realistically. The best way to get them is probably Venerate. We actually get more energy as well, so I'll take Hidden Cash. So I'll Venerate into Alignment, into Hidden Cash. So that just gives me more stars to work with next turn. Can actually weaken this enemy. Solar Blade and Sovereign Blade. Hegemony, Glimmer, Manifest. Manifest is a good block card. The Smith now works really well with us. Okay. It's really trying to force the Sovereign Blade onto me, and I'm willing to go for it. I'll take the Smith. Extra energy from Hegemony is tempting. Manifest Authority is tempting. To get the upgraded colourless card is really nice. We're now at 29 cards. We really need to be careful with taking too much here. We're about to hit a shop, so I don't want to go too mental. I think I'll take the random... Oh, we get Whetstone and it actually upgrades one of the attacks that we really wanted upgraded, so that's good. Oh, we miss out on the membership card though. That would have been really handy for us. That was a really unfortunate event to pull last time. I think Gamma Blast is really strong for us here. And then I should really be careful about how many cards I'm putting in my deck. I'll take Gamma Blast and I will remove a Defend. That's really unfortunate I couldn't get the membership card. I will upgrade the Smith, so it's now Forge 40. We get all of the gold and get rid of the spoils map. Sparkling Rouge is okay, it's not brilliant. Again, I'm still kind of nervous about fighting 3 elites. I don't know if I need the relics here. I'm kind of tempted to just push up the bonfires and get more upgraded cards instead. I feel like upgraded cards would be more impactful for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to push for more upgrades. They'll be much more useful in the long run. I think Gamma Blast dealing more damage is very nice. Lose a weak potion and gain 10 max HP, or enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. I could enchant Dying Star with Vigorous 8, so it does 19 damage. Or, no, sorry, it's 7 stars all day long, isn't it? So we do this, and we enchant 7 stars, so it does 15 damage 7 times. And then we go here, and we upgrade 7 stars, so it only costs 1. Here, I would probably rather lose the weak potion overall, although the boss in this act has a multi-hit attack. I'll lose a dexterity potion and I'll take a Cosmic Indifference. Cosmic Indifference was a card that this deck really wanted. Unfortunately, we don't really want either of these. I've got plenty of AoE. I'll take Squash, it's a better choice. It's not the best choice, but it is better. I don't think I need health by any means. Squash upgrade is interesting. And I think Manifest Authority is a good upgrade because it changes it from a normal colourless card to an upgraded colourless card. I think that's going to make an impactful difference. I think here I want to change a Defend and a Strike into Minion Dive Bombs. Then I will Squash and Solar Strike to get some more energy. Getting 7 stars right now would be really good. We get it as well. So that's doing 24 damage 7 times. Which takes him all the way down to 127 in 1 turn, just like that. That's how you do it. I'll use Summon Forth to get the Sovereign Blade online. I'm quite happy to take the damage here. I think we'll be okay and we'll get through the fight. Feel pretty confident. I'll take that. Even though he's doing 28, again, I'm still not that worried. I'll use up the Sovereign Blade. Does 28, then he does a buff turn. This Smith is really nice. We get Reflect on the wrong turn. That's not ideal. I think I do Frantic Escape, Venerate, Smith. If I can get the blade back into my hand, we'll be laughing. Which unfortunately we can't do right now. I could Glow into Alignment. Oh, we get Niao's Fury as well, which gives me the blade back. Yeah, I think that's us, because we can do Alignment. Unfortunately, that means we can't do Fallen Star anymore, although I could Niao's Fury into... Oh, we get Vulnerable from Squash as well. Niao's Fury into... The safe play would be Reflect, but I don't think we need to do that. I think I can do Sovereign Blade. I'm now gutted I didn't take that Conqueror like really early on. Into Venerate. So I can play the Venerate into the Falling Star into Sovereign Blades. And we win the combat. So now I've got 790 gold going into the next act as well. We've got Make It So. Every time you play 3 skills, put this card into your hand. This is an excellent card if you're cycling a lot of skills, which unfortunately we're not really. There's very few turns where I have the space to play 3 skills in a turn, so I'm not taking that. Tyranny can be strong, but I think I'm going to take Crash Landing. I know it's another card that deals damage to all enemies, but I can just transform all these debris. Like, I don't care about debris, I will just transform them. That's us for now. Thank you for joining me. This has been Slay the Spire 2. I have been Sean's Plains. I'll see you in the next one.